Happy Monday, everybody. Hope everybody had a good weekend. So I'm doing this a little bit out of order because I had some folks come over to my house this morning doing some stuff. So I'm going to do Rumble after this. So I usually give a softer hands approach on YouTube as to what my calloused version of Rumble is. But I'm doing it backwards. So we'll see. We'll see. I didn't go live for Rumble yet, but I like to start on Mondays with a little bit of a weekend update, just let you know what's going on over the weekend, if anything magical happened. And I think just like anybody out there, the winning continues. And I just don't want you guys to think that since we're in charge now and we're the media now and that kind of stuff, that DOGE is going to come in and just start pouring money into your bank account. So I doubt it. But like I tell my clients all the time too, that no matter what, between you and your money, big check back there is your money. There's always paperwork with the government. So I call it a packet, and I help guide you guys through the packets and stuff like that. So there's just, again, I'm a for-profit. So if you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about, that's what I do, is help deliver all the money that you've earned through your service to you and your family in the right place, the right time. And it just takes packets, takes different packets. And as a for-profit, I'm boxing analogy here, but I'm outside the corner, outside of your corner, and outside the ring, rather. I'm in your corner, but outside the ring. And there's the government, especially the VA, requires you to have at least three types of evidence. And there's going to be paperwork, which is administrative evidence. There's legal evidence, which is lawyer stuff, which I have my clients get veterans rights attorneys in your corner as well, representing you. Third one is medical evidence. And all that together helps you do the right packet at the right time and have the right strength and all that kind of stuff when you're working with not just the VA, but the other government entities out there. So I've already done a video on this, but there's I don't talk too much about it just popped in my head. That's why I said that the unfortunate reality is that right now, in order to get to majority of your money, maximize your money. I was trying to find another M there, not most of your money, to maximize the money that you've earned through your service for yourself and your family. The VA and others require, like state level and stuff like that, they require you to be at 100% permanent total first. So that's my goal, your goal, our goal working together is to get you to 100% permanent total first as quickly as humanly possible, compliantly, if I didn't throw that out there, quickly as humanly possible, yeah, compliantly, of course, and take it from there. And like I tell all you guys, I want you guys to start with me and stay with me. Why? Well, because you're going to have life that happens. And over the past 6 years and over 10 billion delivered to you guys, and by the way, over the past 6 years and $10 billion delivered, I want to say that correctly, there's been multi-generational change. I mean, when I first started 6 years ago, my oldest was 12, and now he's finishing up his first year in college. So a guy was talking about, I don't know if he has a book out there, but there's a guy, I like to, when I'm doom scrolling or something like that on social media, I try to find something about being a better husband or business or faith stuff. And some guy said, he talked about your future self. Do something today for your future self. So I like that idea that your future self is going to appreciate the food you didn't eat today, or maybe the food you did eat today, and the walk you took today, that kind of stuff. So, or even start simple, make your bed this morning kind of thing. So, but yeah, so just think about that. Your future self and your future family is going to really appreciate you. And you know what's crazy though, since I'm thinking of appreciation, most veterans and military are men. Most men aren't appreciated until they're dead, right? Everybody goes, oh man, I wish I would have known him better, and he sure was a great guy. So wouldn't I bet your family would really love to appreciate you by doing what's right for yourself, your money first. Like you guys hear me talk all the time. There's three levels of money. There's right now money, mid-range money for your kids in college, long-range death benefit money for you out there. And I help my clients get through all of that and so much more. And wouldn't your future self and your future family, even the saddest version of that, hey, dad or granddad died this morning of being an old guy in his bed, and he went peacefully. Wouldn't it be great for them to be even more thankful that you had set yourself up for success with this big money behind me? But they wouldn't. So this is my softer version today, talking to you on that. I bet they would. But that's up to you guys to look in the mirror and start talking around the kitchen table of what's out there for you. Of course, the government's not going to tell you. That's why I'm telling you. And let me start from the beginning always of this red smoke campaign that I've got going on and have been for a while now, is that recently, even after 6 years of doing this, recently I found out, confirmed by 3 different marketing agencies, that every single month, 135,000 veterans and service members are Google searching for a VA calculator. I'm going to give you the cheat codes here. That tells me 4 things. That tells me at minimum you're lost, you're alone, you don't know what your next steps are, and you don't know who to turn to, which in the military, that is completely screwed, right? Effed. So that's why my book's coming out, first 5 F's that you need to give yourself. And you guys are Google searching for this. Google knows it. Marketers know it. Believe it or not, the government knows it. But the government doesn't care. I care. As a former medevac pilot, and I say I'm a medevac pilot at heart, that I've done crazy combat stuff, for those of you who know that. For those of you who don't know that, I did. So there you go. If you want to see more, ask me more. I'm happy to share more stories with you. But I did a long tour in Afghanistan in 2009 and 10. And if you want to see my first month in country, go watch the movie. Oh God, what's it called? Outpost, with Clint Eastwood's son in there, and Orlando Bloom. That was my first month in country, and just saying as a reference point. But yeah, I'm here to help you guys get to a better level of care. Right now, the government doesn't care about you or your money or your family or caregivers or all that stuff. They care about stealing from you and taking from you. And if you think about that the government doesn't make anything. They just take. So remember that when you're looking at your bank account. You've made this money. You've earned this money. It's your money, and the government's the one not delivering it to you. Sounds pretty evil to me. And I know it is. That's why 135,000 of you are actively searching online every single month. You're popping red smoke above your head. You're silent professionals. You don't want to be seen, but you're popping red smoke with your head down. You're popping red smoke every time you type that out there. And the government sees it, but doesn't care. I see it, and I do care enough to be in this room with you right now, telling you to your face as you're hearing me. You're hearing the voice of, let's call it a messenger of God, saying, hey, as you're hearing this, Albert's here to help you get your money in your pocket quickly and compliantly. You need to move forwards. And by the way, as I'm pointing over here, that's my website over there. So make sure you guys are going to my website. I will always give you a solution, not just a problem. Go to my website. I want you to pay yourself first. That means starting your back pay clock. It's on there. It's called your intent to file. Although that gives you a year to file your claim. Just like anything, you want to give yourself as much time, lead time as possible. Try not to just drag your butt if you think that, sitting on my ass for 10 months is going to make this even better. No, it's not. I'm just telling you, my clients who are the happiest do what I say when I say it. It gives them plenty of calendar space to make tweaks and adjustments before they file their claim. If you only give yourself 2 months, you are setting yourself up for a lot more stress and strain than what's necessary. You're making it hard on yourself. Don't do that. If you're forced into it somehow, I get it, life happens, but I'm just saying, my clients who've had a bumpy road, they, most of the time, just like military or just like being a pilot, over 98% of crashes are human induced. Means you did it to yourself. I would say 98% of my clients being unhappy, it's because they did it to themselves. You're going to have bumps and bruises, guys. Going back to my boxing analogy, you're guaranteed to win your money. It may take you 15 rounds. You're guaranteed to get punched. You're guaranteed to get hurt feelings. You're guaranteed to feel betrayal. You're also guaranteed, good way, to have a team, to be not alone anymore. You have a team. Holy shit. If the government has teams of doctors, lawyers, bureaucrats, all this kind of stuff stealing your money, wouldn't it be nice for you to have a team in your corner who helps guide you at the right place at the right time? Hey, don't overthink this. Yeah, it happens to everybody. Don't underthink that. That's what's nice about every Wednesday. I have I call it batting practice. So every Wednesday I have batting practice where I'm out in front of my clients and I'm having tough conversations with them, and they're telling, I call it checking their homework, and just, hey, come back to your corner every round. Yeah, come back to your corner every round and just tell me how things are going with your doctor and your paperwork and the process. Because in short, when you guys file any kind of, again, I call a claim a packet, or anytime you're looking for money to get to, there's always going to be a packet there. Could be a packet for a claim, could be a packet for SMCS, could be a packet for Chapter 35 for your kids. Anytime you do any kind of paperwork to get to money, the government at an 8th grade reading level, keep that in mind, the government is at an 8th grade reading level. So they're looking for perfection. Therefore, imperfections. I want to see the imperfections first, call them out, so you can have plenty of time to make your tweaks and adjustments, so that when you do file perfection, I think of it like this, that most of the time you guys are filing claims, especially with the VA, where the reason why I'm doing this hand gesture here is that your attorney seals it. Listen to me, your attorney seals it, legally seals it. You seal it when you close it, but then the government tries to pry your fingers off of it and tell me what you did, come in for a blood draw and sign something so we can see all of your inside stuff. Don't do that. The attorneys are saying don't do that. The attorneys are saying don't sign stuff. I have my clients get represented by veterans rights attorneys. I don't go down that path too much, but just imagine how powerful it is for you to be represented by a veterans rights attorney who's able to make sure that your claim or any paperwork that you do with the government that's necessary for them to help out with is sealed, and you've got somebody in your corner to guide you on that with strength, more strength than, because I'm a consultant. I know stuff, but those lawyers have more strength. And what is the government, or let's say, what is evil not like? The evil does not like strength. If evil only takes, they don't make anything, then the only way that government can steal from you is if you allow them. Fair statement? Why are things so erratic? Because 20 years ago, we let somebody do something. Let me go to I talk about checkpoints at the airport. Why do we still take our shoes off and our jacket off at the airport and our hats off? Because somebody did something dumb once, and we're now paying the price for it. Even though I think all of us can agree, it's pretty daggum stupid. You're not a terrorist, but the government wants you to believe that you somehow are, or that you're somehow safer because it's on their watch. Have you ever had a movie? Is there a movie out there? Can you guys tell me? Is there a movie or documentary out there going, oh, the heroes of the TSA? Look at where they stopped all these things from happening. I haven't seen it. So can't wait till DOGE gets over to the TSA and figures out that bag of ass too. Oh man. All right, guys. Today I'm just telling you weekend update stuff and tell you about my book stuff because I'm getting closer to that. And also next week, by the way, I'll be in Destin, Florida for a soft event. So I'll be there from Sunday the 23rd till Thursday the 27th. So if you're in Destin area, let me know. Let me know if your people are in the Destin area. I'll be down there for a soft event next week. And then I'm aiming for some other events that I just want to let you know about, just so you can start thinking about it. That in March, I'll be in Dallas for Heli Expo, which is now Verticon. And then in May, I'll be in Tampa for Soft Week. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is a couple of reasons, because I love meeting up with you guys. But think about it this way. If the world's best and deadliest come to me and lean on me, and when I see them in person, Albert, you life-changing MF, or come over here, give me a hug, man. Everybody, you need to know about Albert. If they're the ones who do that with me, is that saying something? I'm saying it for a reason. I'm not talking about just the money that I've helped deliver to them. I'm saying something. I'm still above ground. I'm happy to go see somebody and to their face and make, especially if it's good stuff. But hey, if it's bad stuff, then we'll grow through that and work through that too. Let's see what else we got going on. Book stuff. So, as you guys have heard me talk about my book, this is not my book, but it looks very similar to this. It's going to be about this size. Finishing up early March. I'm always going to say May. Early March. I even catch myself thinking May and saying March. Early March. This will be available for your purchase on Amazon. It's already went to Amazon's #1 best-selling list for pre-sale last year. The reason why it took a little while to get out is because of some divine delays, and that's all good stuff. All good stuff, because I now know we know more things now than what we knew a few months ago, and it all helps tie things together. This book is so simple and powerful because that's exactly what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a bunch of fluff. I mean, the title alone just tells you that, hey, it's straight to the point. It's strategically placed on Amazon in certain places, like under Rich Dad Poor Dad. You're going to find this for personal finance. Under Art of War, when you look up Art of War or any of the leadership stuff while people are in the military, they're going to find this because they need to know this stuff. They need to know it from as soon as you walk into the service until, honestly, after you're dead. Generational information, all in this checklist. It's a checklist. It's a survival guide. It's such a checklist. And at the bottom of every single page, it's going to say, turn the page. I love that you guys tell me this. You tell me, Albert, I appreciate that you're a strategist. I love that you can zoom in and zoom out on money here and this, that, and the other thing. And you're such a wealth of knowledge as far as that goes. But man, just tell me what to do. Albert, just tell me what to do. Make it simple on me. Keep it simple, stupid, right? KISS method. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I did this. You guys asked for it. I get the value. There you go. I don't like books. I don't care to sit down and read novels. I'm not that guy. But this is so important because it has to be. And I understand that you guys are making me do uncomfortable things too, which is writing books and putting it out in front of your face so it makes it easier on you. A ton of my clients are airline pilots, and they're like, Albert, I can't wait to get my hands on 20, 30 of them, put them in my pocket, my bag, and just walk around the airport, fling, 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 hand them out. So appreciate you guys for helping out with that. Keep in mind, guys, this is the first of at least 4 or 5 other books that are coming out with that, and are in a book series. And Trevor, he's my publisher, and you'll hear me mention him quite often. But he actually lives in Tampa, just for fun coincidence. Yeah, we're getting the book out there here soon in the next couple of weeks. Super excited about that. And what else we got going on? I'm just every day, guys, every day. Know that what hurts my heart every day is that 135,000 of you every month are actively searching for and I'm not done the math on that. Let's see what that is. Let me do the math right in front of you in real time. So 135,000, let's say divided by average 30 days. That's 4,500. 4,500 of you every single day. 4,500 of you every day on average is asking for help, popping red smoke, asking for help. You don't even know it. I know it. The government knows it. The government doesn't care. I care enough to be in this room with you right now. I've been in different rooms. I'm going to get on other rooms. I'm on live here Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern. I am live on Rumble, where I'm able to say even harsher things. I don't want to say harsh, but like truer things and not worry about being throttled back and all that kind of stuff. But Monday through Friday over there at 10 a.m. Eastern. Today was a little bit different because I had some people in the house and we couldn't get it done the right way. But yeah, I'm just in different rooms, guys. So if you're hearing me, this is in essence, let's say, I believe in our Father, Heavenly Father. This is our Heavenly Father saying to you through me, get off your butt and do something. Not only get off your butt for yourself, but also know that almost 5,000 veterans a day are actively searching for this calculator. And that tells me to tell you that they are also lost and alone and don't know where to turn to and or what to do and who to turn to. I'm going to give you the easy step. Send them to my website. Go yourself to my website. Trevor talks about one-to-one and one-to-many. I'm talking to you right now, somewhat one-to-many. You guys are out there hearing this a little differently. But know that every one of our buddies is out there hurting. And so I'm going to point over here to 2 things. One is my website. There you go. .com there. And down here is the number one. Help me get every last one of you guys off that battlefield. Every last one of you. I'm not stopping until I get every last one of you off that battlefield. So you get your money in your pocket, you get fulfillment. You're not fulfilled. Like I said, unfortunately, most men aren't appreciated until you're dead. So you may not even reach fulfillment. I'm not talking about perfection, I'm talking about fulfillment. And I believe that there's nobody perfect out there, but that our Father has promised us abundance through our labor. And I will be here every day talking to you about how to get your money in your pocket. You've already earned it. You've done the tough stuff. You've eaten dirt. Don't talk yourself out of it. Oh my God, so many of you have this mindset of, even a Green Beret said, Albert, I'm not a combat Green Beret. Are you kidding me? Did you eat dirt? Did you go to basic? Did you carry a gun? Did you do buddy carries? Did you do stuff? Did you serve your country? Yes. Okay. Well, then you earn money. That's called compensation and pension. And the government started taking it a long time ago. And then they started renaming it for as disability, so it scares you off. It's not disability. It's compensation and pension. You've earned your abundance. And evil is the one who said, who wanted to take it from you. And the sad truth is, the only way someone can take something from evil can take from you is if you allow them to. And thus far, you've allowed them. One of the best lines ever is out of ROTC. When you're in charge, take charge. You're in charge of your life. Our Heavenly Father has given you life. And evil has come into your life, and you've allowed evil to take money out of your bank account and take fulfillment out of your heart and take joy, if I put it that way. And our Father loves, one of the best things he loves is when you bring joy to others. I'm here to bring joy to you and fulfillment to you. Help me help you. Jerry McGuire, help me help you. Go to my website. Send your people to my website. Because almost 5,000 of you every single day. It's popping red smoke. You're hurt. I know. I see you, but I need you. When I'm landing right now, as you're hearing my voice and telling you to get in the aircraft, you don't need to argue with me. Just get your ass in the aircraft. Let's go. Take you to a higher level of care. Okay? That's all I need. You don't need to be my best friend. I don't need to have a beer with you. I don't need to braid your hair. I need you, and I need for me to help you. That's our abundance. All right, gang. Appreciate you. I'll leave it there. See you tomorrow.